Live.
No.
Thanks. All right.
Nice.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. All right.
The fuck?
So, when last we left our group of adventurers, 2 weeks ago before we had our little Easter game, you all had made your way. You all had made your way from Melora down into the Thousand Hills. South of that to a Treant. You all learned his name was the Greenery of Leaves. In exchange for the tier, you all agreed to help him clear out his issue that was sapping the life from his forest a few miles to the east. You all then went back to Melora, deciding to get the potion made before helping Greenery of Leaves. You all made good time back, dealt with some bandits on the road that had taken a bridge hostage. I'm just watching Alcast move.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was like, I wonder when he's going to stop. After getting the potion successfully made, the turnaround for He Who Blows in the Wind, the Treant, was almost instant. But while Alcahest had finished the potion making with Yiddikin, you all decided to go get the magic dagger that was left for you in a well. Or not left for you, but left for Keel, the dwarf that you all had killed. You all got the dagger, brought it back, and upon breaking the glass bottle that the dagger was in, Mendicus took the dagger and stabbed Pavel in the gut. Pavel, who was, I know we all know him for his vast intellect, became extremely dumb, near unresponsive, basically like a Pokemon only responding with the word Pavel.
I get him. I feel it. I understand.
Yeah, you're pretty close there. After discovering that he was inflicted with the feeble mind, you all... God damn, you guys are distracting.
Just look away.
While waiting for the greater...
Pavel was feeble-minded.
I'm trying to remember where I left off.
Pavel's feeble-minded.
While waiting on the greater restoration potion from Yiddikin, you all decided to go help out the Greenery of Leaves in the south. Once down there, you all discovered that there was some sort of egg sapping the energy from the forest. You did battle with what looked to be very similar to, basically a very large giant beetle that also spat acid at you guys. It was already injured, but you all did manage to take care of it. Vaden only dropping, I think Vaden was the only person to drop, and he only dropped once. You all then took quick care of the egg, discovering that every time you hit it, it did do damage to you. There was some sort of necrotic or psychic damage. After taking care of the egg and destroying it, Kuzma cast a spell that began to provide relief to the forest. You all then went back to the Greenery of Leaves, the Treant, and he did tell you that you guys seemed to take care of the issues. You all then went back up to Melora to discover Yiddikin did have the potion, and she fed it to Pavel. That's where we're going to pick up, is with you all getting the potion for Pavel.
Friends, yeah, I have something on mind. It has been very much bothering me. JD, Kelso, Bob, and the other one from the bridge, they ask us what our name is, and it has been occupying my mind. I think I have the perfect solution to this. Of course, I want to give us name in Druidic, of course, but not many people understand that. But just like some word borrow from Druidic into Common, like comrade, for example, I came up with perfect name for us. Perfect name. And it is pronounced exactly the same between Common and Druidic, except with Druidic accent, of course. And so Kuzma's going to go over to the ground and start sketching into the ground while everybody else pulls up Discord, so I can put this and show you guys. I show you first in Druidic what they look like in ancient Druidic, and then more commonized Druidic. I believe our name should be the Communitas Comrade Collective. Now I realize it's a very long name. It's a very long name. Perhaps we shorten it in some way. But I also worry that, maybe not many people. Triple K, something like that. But we could also go with, we could also go by more common Communitas Comrade Collective, which is in common.
Oh.
Honestly, I like the natural way.
Yes, the natural way must work. I mean, why change it for no reason?
It's probably a superior way anyway. So
Well, honestly,
It must be superior.
Also, I'd like to say that I spent I don't know quite the word for it, not a very long time on Russian translation websites, but maybe I don't know an inspiration-worthy amount of time on Russian websites. I don't know. I don't just
That's like
You have to
that's the
ask
real way
for
it's
it?
actually spelled.
take 2 bunny power for that.
Yeah, you can get bunny power. Fuck your inspiration. Kuzma, it seems as though the Communitas Comrade
shortening
Collective
it.
will be a long
We
name,
just-
very long.
With a
Or just the
yeah, with a if anyone asks, that's how we shorten it.
It's got a ring to it. The
We could just go as the collective too, as
well, I like the someone asks us who we are, we just say
Can we say
and
homework
just
now?
walk.
Or like,
Yeah, no, just go and walk away. Just walk away.
I think people start calling us like sprinklers.
Well, yes, it would go as we all do it.
then on the way back,
Yeah. All right.
Pavel, you can speak, right? What do you think?
Yeah, so Pavel, at this point in time, over the process of this conversation, you still have this lingering kind of gross taste in your mouth from the potion, but your mental fortitude, though lacking as it already was, is returning to you slightly. You feel language come back to your tongue. You feel less animalistic. But you feel back to normal. There's a little bit of a pain in your gut where you were stabbed, though it has been healed over.
Anakin got some of that wizard in the potion. It's a little salty. It's bitter and salty.
I think you guys are assholes.
We are?
hey, Pavel. Look, I mean, hey, your body did suck the spell off that knife, so I'm gonna need that 50 gold whenever you get the chance.
I bet that's not the only thing you made me suck.
What?
I think it was Yitakin that did that, but
Indeed, she's such a trooper.
Should we sleep first, y'all? What time is it?
It's mid-afternoon by the time you guys got back. No, it's actually pretty late. It's pretty late in the evening. It is pushing 8, 9 o'clock because you guys did have to do. You guys got that trip done there and back, or you got back all in one day. So it's pretty late.
Let's say we catch a few sleeps and then go into Melora's mission. Get her treasure.
I agree, Kuzma. Let's do that.
Alrighty, and with that, you all, I assume, curl up around the tree, or did you all want to find an inn?
Look, y'all, I got money if y'all want to sleep in comfort tonight.
I'm most comfortable near the tree.
I don't have enough money.
Yeah, let's hear. Here, whoever wants to go in, follow me.
What size inn are you looking for? A nice, really nice inn, not so nice inn?
Well, I guess everyone here is a local business. I want to help out a smaller inn, maybe.
Okay, yeah, you find your way into more of a rough and tumble style inn. Not the nicest. They have some communal bunking, where kind of like in Europe, the hovels. I think that's what they're called.
A kiss after you.
This is just like that homeless shelter they let me stay at once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised I'm paying for what's the equivalent to my orphanage, but all right.
It'll be it'll be it'll be 1 silver per person that would like to sleep there. So
Sleeping.
whoever else besides Mendicus and Yasmorn that are sleeping there, mark Yasmorn, you can mark off a silver per person.
Anybody want to come in? We can bunk.
I just chill by the tree. I don't sleep anyway.
You can watch us. Make sure Medicus doesn't touch me.
No blowjobs.
He's better way too close. I had to.
Okay, yes. Before we go on to the next adventure, can you make sure we have many potions? This is going to be quite the difficult that we go through.
So you're saying you're giving me like a week to prepare, or do you want this done?
No, just tonight.
So you're saying stay awake, don't get sleep, get exhaustion to make potions that may not work.
You sleep?
I mean, I have to be motionless for like 6 hours, but you know.
Yes, Kuzma, that's not a very good idea, I would say.
I mean, if you want to take some days, yeah, but if you want to go under there, it's up to you.
Well, I think not. Let's go on. Everyone wants treasure.
All right, so those of you that sleep around the tree, you sleep around the tree. Those of you that go to the small, more rough and tumble style inn/tavern, you awaken. Takes you a little bit of time. Yasmorn and Mendicus, you guys get back to the group a little bit later. Vaden, what were you doing when you first wake up? I assume you're handling the mush.
Oh yeah, anything that's near me, I guess I'll just start grabbing anything edible. Pretty much anything edible at all.
I do.
Make a survival check, because you are in a city.
Sure.
Oh, can I look for like something that would make him puke and try to convince him to eat?
No, I'm just looking for anything edible, man.
No,
just
I'm
anything
Yasmin.
at all.
Not Yanra. I'm Yasmin.
you gotta remember you're not the evil dick anymore.
Yeah. For the children.
You actually, you have a hard time kind of finding anything. You walk around the property a little bit of the of Cherry Blackwood. You find a singular pheasant, a rather large, plump pheasant.
Dead or alive?
No, it's alive. But you're like it's fat. It's around people all the time, so it doesn't even run away from you when you get near it. So you're able to like just pick it up, break its neck.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do.
I hope somebody watches me do that.
Yeah. There are a couple guards that like nudge each other, like should we do anything about that?
I stare right at the guards as I break its neck and walk away.
I was just trying to feed it, you know.
Goddamn drow.
Yeah, there's a little wood elf girl that was there, like just throwing birdseed at it, and you just.
I grab a handful of her birdseed too.
Birdseed's edible.
It doesn't need any more.
She's feeding it rice because that she doesn't know that expands in their stomach, so it's really kind of a dick thing to do. So you just take the rest of it.
I pretty much put it out of its misery, I would say.
This wasn't a well-fed bird. It was just the rice was constantly expanding in its
stomach. Fair.
It was suffering.
All right, well, pheasant and rice it is.
So when you get back to the tree, while everyone is sleeping, you hear,
"You search for food."
What? What was that?
You hear a rustle of leaves. You're sleeping, Kuzma. This is being done really quietly while he's searching for food.
Do I hear this?
We'll say it took him a while to find the pheasant.
Does Mendicus hear this?
Mendicus is at the...
He's at the inn.
Yeah.
You hear a rustle of leaves. And as you look up the Treant...
I speak to you. You search for food.
That is correct. I have found some food right here.
Catch.
And as he says catch, you hear his branches kind of shake a little bit as berries begin to fall atop of you. And
I'll hold
you're
whatever
able to-
satchel out.
You're able to get up a couple handfuls of berries, pretty substantial amount of berries, all things considered. And you get to mushin'.
Thank you, my friend. It is very, very much appreciated. For me and my group here.
And so is what your friends and you did for me.
Don't mention it. Don't mention it at all.
Well, then with the berries, I will call us even.
Well, not so fast. No. Fuck it. Whatever.
Alright, and you're able to make some nice pheasant and berry mush.
Mush breakfast. Yep.
Rice pilaf.
I assume with your standard mush, you leave the bird feathers.
There's some in there.
Okay.
I was nice enough to pluck, at least the eyeballs out. I saved them for myself. Yeah.
Should get the bones instead, please.
No. Bones are in probably.
Yeah, a lot of
Fiber.
protein in there. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of protein in the bones. Can't leave the bones out really.
Yeah, it's impossible to get the bones out. You guys know that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with bones. I mean, the drow pretty much just suckle on the bones. The bone broth. They use it for soup and everything. So.
So yes, blowjobs.
I was thinking the same thing when he said sucks on the bones.
Yeah.
Use them for toothpicks and whatnot.
So, by the time all of you awaken, Yasmorn and Mendicus arrive back to the tree with you all. Mendicus, you immediately notice that somebody left the beak in there. And the beak's the best part.
Hey, y'all, I got a bunch of weapons I need to sell. Let's weight off me.
Yeah, you're welcome to go
What do you
find
keep
this
finding these weapons, Yasmorn?
Don't worry about it.
I'd like make sure we feed.
I have look here. Actually, you know what? I have enough money. Unless y'all want some of these, I'm gonna go find some kids. Help me out.
I'd like make sure we feed Fila, Hop, and Naka. So can we pick most of bones out of berries and then feed him?
I'm gonna go look for an orphanage.
Do you want to go back to the same orphanage you went to before?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. So you know that there is an orphanage pretty near the Long Neck Monastery that you're able to make your way to pretty deftly. It's a little bit across town. It's kind of like on the opposite side, back where the hovel that you and Mendicus stayed in. But yeah, you can head back there while everybody's eating the mush.
Santa's here. The Santa's elves are here.
Santa! And you have a whole bunch of kids that are very excited because the last time you were there, you brought them 4 pounds of candy and a dagger that you just.
All right, y'all. I got some good stuff here now. Who wants a mace?
Sorry, I was drinking. Oh god. You have about like 2 little boys and like 4 little girls put their hands up like, oh me, and they're like jumping up and down, reaching for the mace in your hands.
All right, boys. We gotta let the girls try. We gotta let the girls show their strength on this one. And I'm gonna toss the mace to the nearest girl child who's reaching for it.
Let's make a strength check for her. Yeah.
I guess so. Nice.
Yeah, with a -3, she still rolls a 14. And this is a pretty scrawny little girl, like a little human, like 3 feet. Maybe like she probably weighs about a little over. The mace probably weighs about like half as much as she does. But she like catches it, like hugs it like a bear. It smacks her in the face a little bit. She got a little cut on her forehead, but she's so excited to have the mace she doesn't even notice it because you know how little kids don't feel pain when they're excited.
Start swinging at him, all right? You don't say nothing. You just start swinging.
What was the first part of that?
You see that Gates guy? You just start swinging at him. He's causing trouble around here.
You hear from out of the corner.
Huh?
When you look over, a very familiar figure is standing there. A very matronly figure. Obviously, you don't recognize her. She isn't. She isn't like the head of any of the orphanage that you were a part of. But
I'm holding a great sword while I'm looking at her.
You are struggling to hold a great sword as the great sword weighs 30 pounds. Who let you back in here?
Santa?
The last time you were here, these kids were bouncing off the walls for 3 days.
Look. I just come and I bring gifts to, I was helped out by people like you when I was younger.
Come back here. And she like gives you like the finger, like motioning you over into her office.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll follow her.
She closes the door behind you. Everyone's taking turns, like looking at the mace that the little girl has. Do you understand that little kids shouldn't have weapons? They could get hurt.
Yeah, well, they could get hurt if someone else uses a weapon on them. Now, listen. I've got a glaive. I've got a great sword, a great axe. I've got 2 daggers and a rapier. Now, I want one of these. I want to keep one. But I'll probably wait first come, first serve. I got a couple torches as well.
Are you looking to help the kids truly?
Truly.
Then leave all of that with me, and I'll sell it and get money for better food and clothes for the kids.
Why the hell would they need better food and what? No, they need candy and weapons. What?
No, they want candy and weapons. They need a good lifestyle that will raise them to be healthy and strong. If they have better clothes, they can go out and get jobs when they become of age. And they
job! Whoa, what's this job nonsense?
A job will keep them off the street. When they turn 18, we can't keep them here anymore, and they will end up on the street.
Exactly, and so they need weapons to defend themselves. I have a harp as well. I'm not, if you...
Look, I understand you don't know how these things work. These kids, that 4-year-old little girl you gave a mace
grow to be a great warrior.
Maybe. And if she does, that would be great. But do you think she could swing that to defend herself?
I think she could. I think she'd make her mama proud. But nope. I think, yeah, okay, well, here, you got a good point. Okay, here. I'll give you the great sword, because no one could probably swing that. The great axe. I doubt they could swing the glaive, so you could take that. But, I really do think, I got a dagger, a longbow, a whip. I think they could probably use these.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm going to say at advantage because you are coming from a genuine place.
And I did drop off those weapons that I listed.
Right.
That was kind of a shit roll.
Yeah, it was. 16 with advantage with a plus 10, yeah. How about we do this? Instead of giving it to them, you leave the weapons with me, and maybe with some of the money that we make from these larger weapons, I could bring in a tutor once a month to teach these kids how to use them.
Yeah. Maybe you could find, you could test their abilities and find who would do best with the dagger, and who's better with the bow. You could test them. I think it's good to find out early.
I really hope we have an orphan army.
By the way, here, let me leave this stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this stuff out with you. I think I'm gonna keep my little rapier and my whip, and you can have the rest.
Alrighty.
And as I walk out in front of the orphan kids, I'm gonna say, now I want y'all to remember, the world has already turned on you. You've got to become strong warriors. And once you leave this place alone, because let's be honest, if you haven't been adopted, just statistically, it's not likely to happen. Let's just be real. Anyway, you're going to have to survive in the streets, all right? And this lady here promised to raise y'all to be good warriors.
That's not exactly what I said.
If y'all ever need someone to give you a mission to help you out, y'all look for the collective, all right? Y'all just ask where the collective is at, and we'll help you out if you help us out.
As you say that, the punctuation of your sentence happens as the little girl that you handed the mace slams it into the ground, and all the kids look at you very confused and then excited at the slamming of the mace.
And really quietly, I'm going to drop a torch and say, and if y'all ever got another fucking orphanage messing with y'all take this torch and y'all burn that place.
Out!
There can only be one.
But only do it if they started it. All right.
Get out of here! She like grabs a broomstick and starts to come at you with it, and there you are. You find yourself reminiscent of your childhood. I assume you leave and head back to the estates. Alrighty. A good like hour passes before Yasmorn shows back up with you all. You all have finished eating the bird or your rations, depending on what you actually wanted to eat, because some of you may not have wanted to pick through the feathers and bones to get to what little bit of pheasant and rice was in there. And berries.
Hey, and berries. And berries.
And berries.
What about Fila Hapanaka to feed him?
If you would like to feed the donkey pheasant,
Kuzma,
here
here is the rest of the rice I took from that little girl. Feed this to your donkey.
Rice and berries. Rice and berries.
Alrighty. You give him rice and berries.
Now, last time you
Yes.
said he didn't quite eat it. Had he eaten the previous portion?
Yes, because you had done it so immediately, you kind of like waited like 5 minutes to see if he'd eaten. You look in there and there is no food in there.
Okay.
Does he suffocate with that bag over his face?
Not
Just
yet.
eventually?
Not yet.
And no one has bothered to take the bag off of his face.
Well,
Just
who's
like,
gonna
fuck.
do it? He's outside of town.
You
You guys left him at Keel's home.
we came across him.
You left him there.
He's spying for us.
He's alright!
What are y'all doing?
I found some copper wire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
You could have gone and bought some copper wire.
I learned growing up in the street. There's plenty of copper wire just lying around at the bottom of buildings. People just
Can
leave it.
I want to look for an enchantment shop, like a cheap one.
So you know of Wally's Weird Wands. Copper
He's
you
very
can
cheap.
buy at...
Rip right out of the ground.
How much are you looking for?
People just leave it. I don't know why.
Maybe like a foot worth. Maybe like a little thin.
Yeah, you can mark off a copper.
Oh wait, it's in our money.
We have copper in our pockets.
Yeah, specifically one wire.
I'll mash it into a wire.
I'd like to see that actually.
Perhaps we be on way.
Well, Vaden wanted to go to a small enchantment shop. Did you want to go back to Wally's Weird Wands?
No, fuck him.
Okay, make an investigation check then.
It wouldn't go well if he went to Wally.
No.
And by the way, y'all, I kept a pickaxe if we ever need to mine for any reason.
You kind of wandering around for a little bit in the same general area, because you know how like dentist shops are always around other dentists, doctor offices are always near other doctors. You kind of go to Wally's because you know where it is, and you kind of wander around for a little bit looking for what looks to be an enchantment style shop rather than just a magic shop. You do eventually find one that looks at least promising. It is known as the Engraver. When you walk in, there are 3 dwarves hustling about, and one dwarf behind a counter, set up kind of like higher, looking down through a like a layered monocle. You can see very precisely what he's doing as he's chiseling. But there are 3 dwarves kind of running about. As soon as you walk in, they immediately kind of, one of them runs up to you. Oh, hey, what can I do for you?
Yes, there. How much to enchant this short sword right here?
Oh, aye, and he snatches it out of your hand, taking it very brusquely. Hey, what are you looking to have done to it?
Just give me something that I can maybe do more damage to my opponents.
Just something that simple.
Just something that simple.
You said you're looking for the price on it, or how long it'll take, or...
Just the
money
price,
not
just
real?
the price.
For a very basic enchantment to just do a wee bit more damage to your opponent, you're looking at maybe 75 gold.
Right.
75
What
gold,
if I-
maybe 2 or 3 days to get enchanted and engraved properly.
Yeah, so what if I give you this slingshot and this dagger for some credit?
Oh, and he snatches it from you, and he tosses it to another dwarf that was still hustling about. He catches it, looks at it, kind of rolls it over in his hands. You see him pull out an owl feather and a pearl, and cast the spell through it. Aye, tell him we'll do it for 10. Aye, we'll do it for 10 gold if you include both of these.
I forgot what this slingshot does, to be honest with you.
+1/+1 slingshot. +1 to hit, +1 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit me unless I fucking use it.
Right.
Yeah, sure, 10 gold. Here, take the 10 gold. I'll fucking leave my short sword.
Hey, come back in 3 days. On the 13th, it'll be done for you.
Right. Do you have any scrap short swords laying around?
We are in enchantment shop. We're no. We're no.
That's okay. I'll use my fists, and I walk out.
And you make your way back to the Cherries estate. At this point in time, you guys have become well accustomed to the guards, all 3 shifts of them. When you make your way past, they just kind of nod their head to you.
Perhaps now we go seek of Melora treasure.
Yeah, where's this at?
Oh, we are finally ready.
What?
Vaden and Pa will be sure to go ahead and long rest too.
Probably everyone, in case you got spell slots and stuff.
Well, yeah. I think everyone else already did.
Okay, but if nobody says anything else, I'm gonna turn to he who blows in the wind. Totkato, Goravit, Dle, Dereviev.
The fuck are you learning Russian?
You, as the last sound of that kind of lingers in the air, before the treant responds, you begin to hear the as his roots begin to tear out of the ground. Several of the guards turn your way. 2 of them kind of rushing over. What?
You may enter.
¿Dónde puedo encontrar la cocaína?
You guys speak Spanish?
No, I went to get the translate.
Okay. The treant's roots kind of tear out of the ground, moving to the side slightly, revealing a small tunnel leading down under the treant and under the Cherries estate.
Follow me. I have been here before, sort of, in the dream. Let it go.
Fuck. Alright.
Alright, we'll let the next map load real quick. You guys should be in the bottom right-hand corner of this map.
We gotta watch out for
Dungeon
rattlesnakes.
Are we gonna get? Do you see us getting out of this dungeon tonight?
Lol.
It depends.
No.
No. No.
You guys could absolutely speedrun this.
I bet we get around the first fucking corner before we start talking shit.
I guarantee you, right around the corner, there's a fucking guy just ready to kill us or a trap.
Big old rattlesnake.
Okay, question. What's the name of this map?
Treant 1.
Okay, good. It's not Bomb, Murder, Chaos. Got it. Good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
true.
joking.
That also implies there's a treant too.
That is true.
Bomb, murder, chaos. Fuck.
Can I make a perception check or something to just because I was here before in a dream state and just because I think I need to go straight. But,
Perception or survival, your choice, because of the advice given to tell the difference between the different types of burrows down here.
Okay, yeah, I'm always going to do survival then.
At advantage. Well, perception is also wisdom based, but yeah, I'm not sure which one you're better at.
They're the same actually. So at advantage then.
Yes, because you've been given this information before. Alright, you can continue on. I will let you know if you make a wrong turn, or at any intersections. I'll kind of let you know. For now, we'll make more rolls as you go.
Everyone, I have been here before. I'd be the best to guide us through. There's a group of people here who guard on behalf of Melora, but there are also a group of people here who are pretending to guard. They are not good. They are the blade. So we do not want to follow the blade path. We must continue on. Follow me.
What the hell lives under a tree?
Is this place or This place, he who blows in wind is guarding treasure on behalf of Melora for many years. I learn of. Sorry, hold on.
Kuzma
pollen down here?
There's too much dust. I'm not used to being down here like.
What was
Kuzma, Kuzma, your friend
Happy
Pavel.
ending, he who blows in wind?
He who blows the wind is Treant. We are currently underneath him. I learned part of Alkahest's past. Alkahest absolutely helped. Alkahest actually helped with part of what went on down here. He may not remember though.
So you come to this small intersection here. I'm pinging. I don't know if you can see my ping, but this is the path that you need to continue. That is still that rough hewn. Down this way and up here is a little bit too smooth to be the pathways described to you in your journey. So
Do I remember anything or no?
When he says that, you have a vague memory of hanging out with you, your sister, helping her plant a seed. And you and Archon kind of helped it magically grow a little bit more quickly. But that's all you can remember.
Okay.
Kuzma, what is down here to the left?
I do not know. Do I need to make a survival check to determine that I'm continuing not on the blitz path, or do I know that?
Continuing through the middle of this intersection is the correct pathway. I'll let you know when you need to re-roll.
Okay, fair enough. I do not know. All I know is that in dream to treasure we go straight. I do not know what goes to right and left.
Well, it looks like there may be some gold down this hallway, tunnelway.
We could explore, but I do not know what lies beyond.
I will follow you.
What does everyone else think?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of basements. I consider this a basement, so let's go the fastest.
I'm just gonna go grab a pickaxe real quick and pick it up since my short sword is.
Okay, yeah. So as you kind of round that corner, I'm not sure what the lighting is like up there. Actually, I can look. I can literally just click on your character and tell.
I can see pickaxes.
Yeah. So there are pickaxes, not nicely laid down, but like just strewn about. There's this pile over here is a large pile of coal, and there's a wheelbarrow underneath. Right here, right underneath that pickaxe, there is a pickaxe and a wheelbarrow there together.
Is it an empty wheelbarrow?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up like a pocket full of coal.
Okay, you have if you want to, you can write down pocket full of coal.
Sure.
Hey, you better not give that to a kid unless he's been bad.
Well, this is for my own personal use, Yasmorn.
Well, if you see a kid that has it coming, you're like morally allowed to throw that at him.
That sounds like a fun game.
Sounds like we continue on straight then.
Oh, path down here. I want to look down here.
I think we're losing Yasmorn.
There's a little path up there if y'all want to see what's going down.
You're saying there's nothing up there?
I said there's a little path.
Yes, it does seem to lead somewhere, but the loose pickaxes don't seem friendly. Bunch of coal miners might have died down that way.
Well, you're up, Kuzma. Where are we going?
All right, if no one has strong opinions, then we just continue on.
I told you my strong opinion. I don't want to fucking be down here anymore. So,
I
straight path.
Here's another intersection. What can tell?
Yeah, creepy sounds. Really creepy sounds.
I think this way is the way to go.
All right, make me another survival.
I remember.
Really creepy sounds somewhere. Oh, I see him. I see him. Blit! Blit!
Holy shit.
Blit!
So when you come up, I'm gonna move you a little bit. When you come up to this area right here, the pathway forward, so this way and this way, feel really similar. Like you can't quite tell if one is more smoothly carved out than the other.
Okay, one sec.
Who pinged to the bottom? Was that Vaden?
And
It was
Okay.
both of us,
Okay,
because
so, yeah.
I can see him from my...
So when you look down there, you can hear low muttering. Their back seems to be to you. You can see the back of them. You can see just unbelievably white hair and what looks to be extremely dark black skin. And you can hear muttering, though you can't make out what they're actually saying.
So, since I've spent time down underground, shouldn't my hearing be a little bit better?
Make me a perception check.
Do I make out a word or two? Maybe?
Yeah. So as you listen, you absolutely pick up on the fact that this is not common. That this is drow speak. You hear rest, rest. Raid at night. That's all you pick up on.
Medicus, it seems as though they're plotting to raid something.
Yeah, Alcahest, come here. I cannot tell which way to go. Can you? I ask you, look for specific thing.
Kuzma,
Sure, what do you want me to look for?
Look to my right. Look to my left. Do you see any markings on top of cave, as if like perhaps something was dragged along top of cave?
Get an investigation check to see if I see any markings.
Or nature, your choice.
I'm gonna tell Kuzma and pretty much everyone here, Yasmore and Alcahest, about what I heard. Obviously I knew they were drow, right?
Coin flip,
Yeah.
baby. There are two tunnels. They look very, very similar. One's bigger, one's smaller. That's all you can see.
Well, in my opinion, right is always right.
I'd say with the size of that group, I mean, maybe it's a bigger tunnel.
Which one's bigger?
I mean, with my fucking roll, I couldn't do it. I got a nat 1.
Not the left one. Weird.
I bet you the safest thing would be to split up evenly 3 and 3. That way, half of us get guaranteed win.
Can we do that?
Yeah, you're welcome
no,
to
we
split
should-
the party.
Don't take Yasmorn's advice.
Is
You
that what I
want
would
to
advise
I'll
against?
sell this or what?
I really think we should go to the right here.
I say we flip a coin.
Alright, never mind.
My 5 for 5. I'm undecided, so I think Alcahest's investigation check should determine which way we go. My opinion.
It was a nat 1, so what do you...
I know, which means we should probably go the wrong way, which means Dustin tell us which way to go.
Well, no. Don't tell
because
us.
if I tell you which way to go, then you know it's the wrong way. It is a straight up coin flip. I'm just giving you
Fine,
no
fine.
information.
Are we flipping the coin for right? You know what? They're going right.
My drow man, let's go.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, Kuzma, can you see the correct path this time?
Did you signal? I may missed it.
Mendicus, as
Okay.
you're the first person to enter this room, I actually don't know if there's any light source in here.
I don't want to be the first person.
There you go. You should be able to see in this room now. There are a few torches along the wall. There is a large stone door right over here. Kuzma, this is immediately familiar to you.
Ah, I recognize.
Written in
Okay.
Druidic above the door is, "Prove yourself."
Hello.
Okay,
kid.
everyone.
Otherwise, you guys are in a very large open room. Then this stone door is the only thing on there. On it is a like etched symbol of a bull.
I can't describe. I have voice.
for it.
Thank you. No, I'm sorry. I just figured it's better if I did. So I remember here. I was here. On this tour, you see many animal corps: bull, cat, bear, fox, owl, eagle. We must demonstrate what each of these animals represent. This place I do not know how to correctly go to door. The guide of Melora helped me through. But we must demonstrate each of these features: strength of the bull, dexterity of the cat, constitution of bear, intelligence of fox, wisdom of owl, charisma of eagle.
So it's probably my intelligence.
Yeah, well, it must be. It must be. So, Kuzma, do we physically demonstrate this?
Out of character, I legitimately don't know. I've been thinking about this door for 2 weeks. I have no idea what we're supposed to do.
Maybe it's like an
3 weeks.
Maybe it is. Each one of us takes a stance.
Yeah, who's got the best eagle call? Like,
Oh, Medicus, you
Mine's
nailed
not-
it.
mine's not very good.
You nailed it.
Can I try for an investigation check or something?
What are you looking for?
I don't know, something that would demonstrate intelligence for this wall, for this door. I don't know that it makes any sense.
Go for it.
There are 6 of us. I think each of us represents one of these features. I believe mine is Owl of Wisdom, but I'm not sure how to demonstrate wisdom. Perhaps cast spell. I do literally is all I've come up with.
Yes, and I believe mine is the dexterity.
Why is your picture like a Hello Kitty?
Outcast,
like
it just
kitties.
seems like a pretty straightforward door. The writing above it, you're not able to make out what it says because it is written in Druidic. And otherwise, there's just small etchings of animals on it. It's a pretty straightforward room. There's not much to really notice. You do.
Gotcha.
I'll say with a 14, you do notice a small stone pressed into each of the foreheads of the animals, like very, very flush with the stone and completely not opaque but transparent.
Can I try to press anything on the fox?
Like just describe to me differently what you mean.
Well, you're saying like I had noticed something something to press.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not so much like a press, but like when you run your hand over it, it seems almost to be like a gem, just placed into the stonework of the door.
There's only 4 of them that I noticed.
No, there's one pressed into each of the foreheads. The forehead is the word I said. It's all
Gotcha.
put into the forehead of them. Not 4 of the heads on the foreheads. That's not confusing at all.
No, on all 6 of their foreheads.
I mean, plus in Russian, there's like 14 words for 4, so.
On the blat head of them.
Privet.
You can't tell us anything about you. What you noticed, or just gonna keep it yourself.
I'll say it out loud. Notice some fucking shit on the forehead. As a 14, I mean, I'm rolling like Outcast right now. I couldn't tell you.
Can I see it as I get closer to the owl here?
It's like maybe like each gem is a little bit like maybe Kuzma's fist sized, just like a gem.
Wait, it's the size of Kuzma's fist? Where's my dagger? Let me.
It's laid very flush with the stonework.
Would the fox be too tall to touch, or can I like touch it?
No. This door is not to scale. I just made it big so you guys can see.
Okay. Perhaps come touch your
Yeah, I'm touching it already.
animal. That's not.
His dagger is wedged in there.
What if I can't reach it?
Again, it's a normal door size. The only person who would have issues reaching it would be Kuzma.
I'll touch the fox. I'll touch the gem on the fox.
Mandy, because I know you're very old, but I do not think you're the wisest of us.
His dagger is currently in between the gem and the stone, just kind of like wedging it in there deeper and deeper.
Well, Yasmon, I guess it would make sense that you would have the dexterity with your precise
Well, I just-
fingers
Huh?
on your
No,
flute.
I just think the kitty cat looks cute.
Uh,
What? You doing something?
Well, I'm gonna touch the gem on the bullhead.
Does nobody have charisma?
Oh, that's definitely.
We do got
I
two
thought
charismas.
was.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
I just wanted the wisdom. That wisdom jewel was the biggest, so I guess it's not coming out. So I'll go over here.
I want to say that.
I mean, if you want to pop it out, make me a strength check. Once you've got the dagger in there, make me a strength check.
Is well, this is clearly not. I'm not the bull character. Kuzma, can I take this?
Let's just get to the door. This is like one of 6 trial. Come on, guys. Let's
Your dagger won't come out.
Meh. Well, luckily I have two.
Pablo, go up to Bear.
I'm trying.
Very slow. It's fine.
Alrighty, so when all of you lay your hands on the stones, there's a moment that each of you all wait. And then another moment passes. And another moment.
God damn.
And then you realize probably nothing's going to happen.
Jesus.
Well, it seems as though we're not rubbing the stones correctly. Try and just dabble on it, just a little bit, just diddle it.
Make me a performance check.
I shall.
Let me read door again. Can I read door again?
It literally just says written above it, prove yourselves.
Here. Let me do a little dance real quick. I'm gonna do a tap dance.
Alrighty, as you...
While I have my hand on the kitty cat.
And that's probably what keeps you from doing a really good job at it. But as you kind of... The one under Mendicus's hand, the eagle, lights up. A bright red.
I will see that happen, and I will start to demonstrate what I would assume is strength. And
how would you do that?
I will meditate, and I will find a stone post and punch the fuck out of it.
You're underground.
Yes, I know.
Alright,
I'm not gonna try and break it.
So
Okay.
you just want to punch the
Like
wall?
like a what is it fucking called? Stalagmite, whatever.
There are
If
no
we're-
stalag...
There aren't? Okay. I will try and break a large stone on the ground then.
Okay.
Not-
Yeah, I'll say you could find a little small boulder stuck into the wall. Make me an attack roll. When you hit it, nothing happens for a moment. As you pull your fist away, it literally just splits in two and falls out of the wall.
And do I stare? I look at the door and does it light up?
The bowl is lit up.
Hey.
You guys can see the gems as I'm making them light up, right?
Oh, I'm on
Yeah.
top of it for
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Kind of moved was in the way.
Can I do a random intelligence roll? Just roll intelligence.
What are you trying what do you mean, to figure out what's happening, or?
Yeah, I guess, because, strength seemed obvious and charisma seemed obvious, but I'm not intelligent enough to do an intelligent roll for the fox.
Go for it.
Outcast, it seems as though it works off of demonstration. Maybe you can tell us a very interesting fact.
Holy shit for me, look
You
at that,
tell us
boys.
the most interesting fact you've ever heard. You tell me that humanoids...
Pee is stored in the balls.
Pee is stored in the balls, and cum is stored in the brain.
What the? I never knew that.
There's always a fight between the penis and the brain. That's what I figured when I was, dissecting people. It was very interesting. Not in the female. They keep the cum in their mouth.
Very much makes sense. Very much makes sense.
But that's it's neither here nor there. Yes, blowjobs for some.
Well,
that
must have been the most interesting fact ever.
I wanna cast Melora's guidance on Pavel as both in preparation of whatever he needs to demonstrate and as a wisdom based. spell.
Okay.
2.
Yeah. I like that. Boom, bam, bop. It lights up. It is.
Pablo, I
It
believe-
is forethought. It is a demonstration of wisdom.
Can I walk up
Oh,
to
I
Pavel and
believe-
give him some vodka? Prove his constitution?
Yeah.
You must drink this. Not to get drunk.
And then
So Pavel, drink this and see your constitution.
Medicus just stabs Pavel.
Yeah, Pablo, I'm gonna need you to stab you and you not make a noise. It's like Dennis with a dart in his hand.
Constitution check?
If you're chugging the vodka, make a con save, and then you can add.
I'd rather get stabbed.
Oh, okay.
Still make a con save.
Yeah,
that's
still make
fine.
a con save. I like that. Make a con save as somebody stabs you. So somebody just go ahead and roll a d4 plus your dexterity modifier. Whoever wants to be the one to stab him.
Oh, I'm not stabbing.
I already
Pop-
stabbed him.
y'all.
Pavel, roll a d4.
You gonna stab himself?
Yeah, let him stab himself.
Waiting on you all to stab him. He kind of like looks around. You see him just pull out his rapier and just stick himself in the side with it.
Does he
Oh,
make a
you're
noise?
so dedicated.
No, he is straight up
Straight
Dennis.
face.
Yeah, he's straight up Dennis when he from Charlie McDennis when he gets hit with the fucking dart in the hand. He just looks down at it, looks back up at you all, and then pulls it out.
Does he plug the wound?
No, I won't make that decision for you.
Just lets it bleed and says, "Fuck you guys."
Pavel is most dedicated to Melora. You have no idea.
Seems as though the
Bleed,
kitty is
keep
not
bleed.
lit up.
You all do
The-
still have a Feyan cat following behind you guys occasionally.
What? Why?
Pavel's cat.
The Feyan cat that was given to you guys by Grim Tim.
That's permanent?
Until it dies, yeah.
Oh man, we have to feed that thing.
No, you don't.
Oh.
It's a ghost cat.
Oh yeah. Well, Medicus, it seems as though we have all demonstrated our animals.
Yeah, I did the eagle Mendicus, don't forget.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck am I supposed to do then?
At the kitty.
Are you very dexterous? I'm not so sure he got our animals right, but someone demonstrate dexterity.
I'd like to do a backflip.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Ooh.
You've never done
Is that something he can add a roll to with my guidance?
He already used that.
I feel like that. I don't know. I thought I had. Yeah, I want to use inspiration.
Go
I have
for it.
inspiration.
Go for it. Roll again.
Nice.
So for a moment, you guys, as he's going back, you don't think he's gonna make it, but he just decided to stiff leg backflip this with a 24 and just kind of land back on his feet. While Manicus is trying to figure out what to do, Pavel just does a standing backflip. The final gem lights up. They all go dim again. There's a moment where nothing happens, and as the door opens up for you all, we're gonna go back to the same map. And I will unlock that door.
Boom.
Pavel,
Very, very nice backflip, Pavel.
I believe
very
you'd be
impressive.
most of the reward by Melora.
Pavel, you want
Oh,
me to
shit.
help you plug that wound?
I'll just rip out some fur and stick it on it.
Is purple the way that I know we went?
You grow your own wound plugs.
Pavel, man, are
Game
you
master.
feeling okay after that?
Yeah. He
I
stabbed
did a
himself.
backflip, didn't I?
Stabbed himself,
Yeah,
did a
yeah.
backflip.
You're on mute.
Straight leg.
No, I thought I had turned that purple line off.
Oh, well. should I make us?
Looks like we're getting another chest, boys.
As usual, I will hold myself to that, and you can go as far as you remember how far it went.
Fuck, I don't remember now. I'm pretty sure it's.
Want me to check? I can check here.
This is a lot of turns. I'm gonna make a survival check here.
All right, go for
There's
it.
nothing down there up that way. I can see.
Well, what if there's a hidden chest in the wall?
I can't see that actually.
You're going to continue straight.
Okay.
The pathway is very obvious, and then you're going to turn right here. That's where you know that it turns off down there.
We are most definitely speedrunning. Let's continue.
Yeah, there's
That's fine. There's about 5,000 gold you guys have missed.
What?
definitely don't walk any farther down that hallway.
Mr. Javelin was.
Wait, really, man?
Yeah, that's a bad place to be.
How are we walking down right now?
No, not this one. The one above.
Is this yet look like a pile of water that we see in forest, or is it totally different?
No. Okay, so do I get to describe this room, or do you want to?
Sure, go ahead.
So as you walk in, this is the same room that you kind of phase through the water. There is a nice, and this, like, I know it looks like it's stone, but in this case it is actually like a dirt pillar. It stands about like 2.5 feet tall, so Kuzma can just kind of see into it. And there's probably it's a very large bowl, like a large mixing bowl made from the dirt, very smoothly carved into the water, filled with a slightly off-colored water-looking liquid.
Anyone thirsty?
More mysterious fountains.
And you can see why I was confused.
You gonna stick your hand in this one too, Kuzma?
If you don't remember, she said you're gonna need to drink from this to move on.
Oh, so you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to read my notes, but they were very unclear.
Yeah. I wasn't
Do you
sure
tell
if you
us
were relating to
this?
the episode or not.
Wait, we have
So,
to like suck it out through the penis?
Just to be clear, I thought I had said enough words to imply that I have been in a dream and was guided in these root caverns underneath.
You just
and if I
said
haven't said
you've
enough
been
words-
here. Yes, I've been here.
Okay.
Follow me.
I've been guided.
No, I'm just kidding. You've
Fine.
said we were under the Treant and you've been here before.
All
No
right,
one asked
I'm
you why.
gonna drink from the bowl.
Here we go again.
Do you? Everybody roll initiative now. So do you?
Where's
like,
the water elementals?
You scoop your little hands in, and you drink.
Scoop your little hands.
I thought it sounded adorable.
I'll drink right after him if I need to. Did you grow?
He grows about 8 inches.
Even the
Kuzma,
potato?
see, you've hit your growth spurt.
Holy!
Yeah, you're now up to like Pavel's elbow instead of his like upper thigh.
Oh, my
Kuzma, you real big.
Vaden, as you drink from it, you again put your hands in, take a quick sip, and as you look back up and you stand up, you can feel yourself just get a little taller. You're now drow are traditionally kind of short, but you're now almost
I'm
hunched
what
over
did I
Medicus's
say?
height.
Yeah, like 6'4" now, I guess.
Yeah, so you are now taller than Medicus and Yasmorn.
Yeah, I think I was like. I originally said I was like 5 foot something. I don't remember.
So you grew just like fucking 6 inches in seconds?
Oh yeah. That's how it goes.
In the matter of him like drinking the liquid and standing up, he was just and growing.
So you guys know that the sound of like a really ripe vegetable or fruit as it like pops apart. Maybe the first time you like crack a watermelon or something. As I grow, you can hear some of that familiar pop sound, and out from underneath each of my shorts, like 2 halves of potato drop.
We hear your kneecaps like pop out of place or something.
No. His potato splits.
Oh, dude, potato splits.
There are now 2 halves of a potato on the ground.
No,
Let's just keep drinking. I don't.
Kuzma, I will keep your secrets. Don't worry. Nothing to see here. It's just food. Don't eat it though.
Oh, I drop food.
Okay, so you should probably steal some of that water.
Yeah, put some in a vial.
Alrighty. Alcahest, taking a moment to watch this, it looks like this liquid is magically enchanted with the enlarge spell.
Come.
Did you say there was also like a bowl in this room or something?
The water is in the bowl that you're drinking out of right here.
Okay. That's just a bowl. All right.
But in the dream, you remember standing atop the bowl and just phasing through it, so you know you need to go straight down.
Oh, I don't remember that at all. Okay, I didn't write that down.
Well,
I'm gonna step into it then, if I can actually remember that.
A slightly larger Kuzma is just now standing in the bowl of enchanted water. Just standing there.
Come join me in water.
There is not enough room for everyone. There's barely
I
enough
don't
room.
generally bathe with other men.
Did you wash your feet before you got up there at least? Jesus.
General rule of thumb: I don't bathe unless there's other men.
Can I stand exactly in the center of it?
Yasmon, I have the opposite rule.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Kuzma, try squatting.
Do you just know that you won't be able to help yourself, Vaden?
Yes. Of course.
I am not Yasmorn. I do not shit and wheel. Can I drink from the water as I stand there?
Yes. As you drink more, you do eventually grow too big to continue to stand there. He is now about 6.5 feet, 7 feet tall, as he is now doubled in size. Actually, I'm going to reduce you back to the 1 token size, because that is,
Well, this is better.
Damn it. No, I gotcha. Just to represent that you are larger than you were before. He is now about all of your height.
Kuzma, maybe you go ahead first.
Does mustache scale?
Yes.
Does it enlarge as well?
Yes. His mustache is not like normal size now, but it is like Kuzma sized. It is a very large mustache.
And potato.
Nope.
So maybe we just got to get so big that you break the bowl.
I could keep drinking. Out of other ideas.
Okay, let's make an investigation. Oh, very nice. 26. It looks like this dirt pillar could be moved. It would just be extremely heavy.
Where it be?
Literally in the middle, where the bowl is sitting atop this dirt pillar. And Kuzma has implied you need to go straight down. So if some way you could move this entire pillar out of the way. Like it's like a 10-foot wide, 2.5 foot tall stone and dirt pillar. So it would be unbelievably heavy. But it looks like there's a small crease, and you guys need to move it out of the way so you can move down.
Maybe we just move the pillar that's in the middle, and you're big and strong now, and Pavel's strong as shit, so maybe just moves the pillar.
Can I do a strength check?
Sure, go for it. Yeah, let's go straight strength. It doesn't move much, though you maybe tip it a tiny little hair.
I'll help him.
There is still plenty of liquid left in the bowl, by the way.
Should I jump in, y'all?
How tall
Do you
is
not
the
want to
ceiling?
It's like 9 foot. It's a 9-foot ceiling.
Oh, well, do you not want to be much big? Look at the size of me. Think about how big you could be. Drink from water.
I thought my ears were still rubbing the ceiling. I'll drink from the water.
Alrighty. Pavel grows and grows, and he hits exactly 9 foot tall, so his ears are now brushing the ceiling. And fortunately for him, instead of continuing to grow up and becoming uncomfortable, he just kind of grows out, and his muscles just continue to grow. As he is now like 9 foot tall. He's basically like Hafthor Julius Bjornsson sized, just like muscular wise. And Vaden, you can if you drank any more from it, you can roll a d4 along with that. You get a plus d4 to all strength checks.
Okay, I'll roll a d4 as well.
Can I reroll strength since I'm bigger?
Yep, and add a d4 to it.
You should get advantage if it's the same effect as the enlarged potion, the enlarged spell.
Oh, okay, my bad. Don't roll a d4, roll with advantage. So, Vaden, you can reroll once. Pavel, very nice with a 21.
Should I take a sip?
Yeah, 19.
I don't know, Yasmin, when you get big that fast, you get stretch marks. So
Well, what about? Will it affect all of me?
I help push too. If we help knock over water, perhaps.
I assume you're all pushing the same direction.
We're pushing it against each other.
Let's all go on the same side over here where Pavel is.
Yasmin, did you drink from the water or are you just pushing?
I'm drinking and pushing. I'm drinking and pushing.
Wait, is the bowl like attached to the pillar?
Yeah. As you all, let's see, we got Yasmin, you can re-roll once just to see if you get a nat 20. Pavel, we got a 21. Vaden, a 19. So that's, and Kuzma, if you want to roll your strength check advantage, you're welcome to. Pavel? It begins to budge. You get it to move like 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, I'll whack it with the pickaxe as well.
Drink from water. Get big. Get hard and push.
I'll drink from the water.
fine.
Can I just use the ram and hit it? Like the portable ram?
Yes, you may. I'm going to keep your 21 strength. As they continue to push, you step back for a moment, and as you use this ram, you extend it outwards. You focus through it. At the last second, as you make contact, it seems to shove outwards. The entire pillar, including the bowl, just topples over. The water splatters. The metal bowl disconnects from the dirt stone pillar, and there is now just a hole leading straight downwards.
Brilliant. Use a penis. Excellent.
You say penis or portable ram?
I heard penis.
I heard
Didn't
penis.
you get it from the?
Kuzma.
Yeah, I said penis. I said
Kuzma.
penis. Didn't you guys get that from the giant dong?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I imagine the ram was in the shape of a penis, but perhaps that's just my thinking.
So, I want to say to Kuzma before we leave, Kuzma, shall we not find some, maybe gold down here? It seemed to be a gold mine. While we're big and strong, you know, makes
Just
complete sense. We'll take care of anything we run into.
treasure at the bottom.
And we fit
I'd
through
want-
the hole.
I won't continue, but I leave it up to the group. We are a collective, after all, communities.
It seems as though there was some sort of machine guarding something down the hollow above us.
Yep, yeah.
The blade guard this hole. They're not of this world with many danger lie around also.
Yes, maybe it will kill us. Maybe there's nothing.
Can I grab the cat?
Yeah, you have this Feyan cat. No, it doesn't meow at all. When you pick it up, yeah, it is.
Okay, I want to.
There
throw
are
it
more
down the hole?
challenges.
Why would you do that to the cat?
You said throw it down the hole?
Yeah.
Not like mean, but like just first.
Okay,
Just toss it.
just drop it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear, meow, and you hear it hit the ground like maybe a few feet down.
It does not sound like spikes are below.
Pavel, the cat was
follow.
already dead.
Cat is not dead.
Yes,
I wanna
cat
jump down.
Cat is dead cat. Fake.
I'll follow.
I'll jump down.
Now that I know it's not spikes, I'll jump down there.
Now that can I ask how much shit did we actually miss on that dungeon?
Nope.
Aww.
Damn.
Fine, fuck it, I don't care.
As
I
soon
really
as you
don't
guys pass through, you go back to normal size, and that's where we're gonna take our break. Back. All right, you guys jump through the hole. The cat's still now following you, just kind of walking in circles. It wasn't that far of a drop. It was maybe like a 15-foot drop down.
I think we go this way next, as its only apparent exit.
Good idea, Kuzma.
Fuck you.
Survival check if you want to, Kuzma.
Okay.
You know it's not this right, but the next right you have to take.
This right. The next right. So keep going straight is what you're saying?
Yep.
I believe go this way to get to the end. And I believe this next right. Oh, very narrow path, like Pavel, sucking gut to get to the...
Yeah, it's like only like a few feet across. You guys do have to take a moment and go through one at a time. You find yourselves at the next door. It's kind of hard to see it all at once. This is the animal door, Kuzma, if you would like to describe it, or me, either way.
Hold on, let me read.
Another animal door?
Similar but different, yeah.
Go ahead.
Can't read my own handwriting.
So this
Fuck you,
door,
you couldn't read my handwriting either.
I know.
this door has 3 animals on it.
Fuck.
You want to continue? Are you figure out what you think?
No, I don't care. Up to you.
There is a much more realistic version of carved in their animals. There is a fox, a cow, and an owl on there. Kuzma, from what you remember, you need to, within reason, accurately imitate these animals to be able to pass through.
Stand back, fellows. I know what to. Ring ding 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 ding.
The first one opens in a heartbeat. You practice that one, you're good at that one. The next two, you out of character, you do fail in practice.
I did not do these next two very well. I make performance checking very poor. So someone else maybe do cow and owl.
Moo.
Make a performance check. Yeah, it unlocks. You hear a resounding moo back at you from the door. Obviously, you also got the ring, ding, 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 ding.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
What was the last animal?
An owl.
Oh.
Who wants to do the owl? Oh, never mind.
Nicholas, go ahead and make me a performance check. You guys hear Mendicus behind you just going, hoo, 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 hoo. You think he's getting ready to sing a song about dogs, but the door doesn't seem to budge.
Let him out.
So someone else, one more, try please.
Who?
Make me a performance check, Pavel, as you wonder aloud who it may be. And the door opens. It was a decent 12. It wasn't a very high.
Gotta jump out.
How did that happen?
Goddamn dungeon's so large.
It won't fucking... Oh, it's because the wall. The walls are so narrow.
Purple.
You know the deal, Kuzma.
Survival check.
South is the way to go with the 24. You can just kind of tell the difference between all the tunnels.
I believe it's this way. If you want me to fail this, I'm not going to. My survival's too high.
I mean, you just done well, you know.
You could roll an alchemist roll. I mean, alchemist roll.
You guys did get lucky going the right way at the first intersection, but yeah. So this room, you all find yourselves in. It is a completely round, circular room. Kuzma, obviously, you recognize this room. There is a single, 3-foot tall bamboo shoot in the middle, growing straight up, with a button straight above it, and that is the only thing in the room. you remember when you and your guide were in this room, you walked through this wall approximately over there.
Wait, you said there's a button?
Okay.
There's a button on the ceiling. The ceiling is about 10 feet up. I'm just giving you as a light so you can see in the room.
Like, can I steal it?
A button you would press. A button
different kind of button,
okay. You can have inspiration for that.
I already have inspiration.
Damn it! I wanna touch this bamboo shoot with my crook and cast Return to Nature.
It begins to wither?
Now hold on, we've talked about this. You let me use Return to Nature before to grow back.
That was because you were decaying the egg, so you were giving so much nutrients back.
Okay, all right.
So
I'll be honest, I got confused that last time. Then, all right, I just want to touch the bamboo shoot then with the crook.
As you stand there for a little bit, it grows maybe an inch or two.
We must make bamboo shoot grow.
You got any more of that in large water? Does that work on plants, Kuzma?
It may.
I'll go and pour the shit on it.
So as you take the vial of it that you had, and very luckily got before just knocking over all of the enlarged water, you pour this bit of enlarged water on it, and that combined with Kuzma's, it grows very quickly, straight up, hits the button, and this wall opens up over here.
You want to get rid of it on my written inventory right now?
Yeah, you'd have to use all of it that was in there.
Worth it.
Great job, Malchus. Let's continue on.
You all continue just through this narrow tunnel. Kuzma, if you want to make that last survival check, you are welcome to.
Wait.
I feel like
let me give you some inspiration, buddy. Don't fuck this one up because we're really fucking close.
Alrighty, I'm assuming he inspires you with his bardic inspiration, which you can roll a d8 on top of if you want.
Nice. Or save it.
You are inspired for the next 10 minutes, so straight up, or to the right. Sorry, north.
To the right.
Northeast. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Should we Should we search the rooms back there at all?
As you enter into this room, there is a large patch of mushrooms growing out of the center of the room, and there are 4 stone-looking statues of these large, maybe like 6 foot, 5.5 foot to 6 foot tall, ant-looking creatures with lances in their arms.
I would like to hold Mendicus back.
Hey, whoever drew this seems like a pretty fun guy.
An arm
hold on.
and it stops you from moving forward.
Do either of these people look like tree creen or bleep?
They are 3 creens.
They look like 3 creens, or they are?
They are 3 creens. As far as you can tell, obviously they're made out of stone, but...
Okay. Okay, comrades. These mushrooms all poisonous. We must eat all of them, and we cannot stop.
I mean, I can do the majority of eating. I'm double resistant to poison.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I have very high tolerance to poison. That's why I'm good with alcohol.
No, I'm talking to Kuzma. Are you fucking with me?
I am no fuck. I throw a potato far back.
You tell me we gotta fucking come in here and eat these fucking poisonous mushrooms, not even the ones that get you high.
Nah.
I can get you high or low. You don't know if you die.
I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome to try. I mean, but
Try
I
what?
say we let Alkahest try mushroom.
Start eating mushrooms.
Okay. Roll me a con save. I don't know if you want to do this for every one, so if you continue to eat them, you let me know when you want to stop, and we'll do this for like every 4. Because you know you're doubly resistant to poison, so we'll kind of we'll just do 4 mushrooms at a time.
You want to do it advantage or just normal?
It's normal, and then if you succeed, it's half damage, and then you have resistance to half damage, so you would be taking up to quarter damage if you succeed. Which you do succeed, so it'll be a quarter damage. So you
Is
would-
con save an ability check?
No, it is a saving throw.
Okay.
So you would take you'll take 2 damage as you eat about a fifth of the mushrooms.
I'll keep eating.
Okay, you roll me another one.
What's it taste like?
Ooh.
More important, are you get high?
So
yes.
this time you take 7 points of poison damage as you're kind of talking. You're not maintaining full concentration on controlling it into your whatever you want to call it, your vat where you store your food.
Some good caustic brew later is what this is going to be. I'll keep eating.
Do you like?
I'm gonna go for another con save.
Yep. You're just gonna
What do
keep
you do
eating
with all the waste? Oh yes.
It regurgitates into mouth, Mendicus.
them. You take 1 damage on that one. That was a really piss poor roll.
That's
Oh
pretty-
no, you're not killing me. Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I did not think that this is a smart way through the puzzle.
I'll keep eating.
Yep, because the whole idea was if you at any point in time stop eating, the 3 can attack you, but... Just go ahead and roll me 2 more con saves. That one is a success. That was a success, okay.
So that's the worst mushrooms, but I think I've had better.
So you take a total of 9, 4, 2, and so you take 4 more damage as you finish them off, and a final room appears over here as the door opens up, and you all step into this final room.
I feel a little light on the health, like I'm about a Vaden's worth of damage away from dying.
Very, very funny.
Is this how you feel all the time? I mean, I feel a little fragile now, full of mushroom.
Only when they hit me, Alchemist. Which
Oh, quite
the-
safe.
We are here. Oh, do not touch wine covered.
do not
Do
touch
not
what?
touch yet wine covered treasure chests along each side. I do not know which belong to you.
But well, they look very smokable. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you smoke, but
So as you all enter into this room, it is a large open cavern. Every stone covered in a thin layer of moss. There are 5 small to medium-sized spheres of vines giving off a faint purplish pinkish glow off to the sides of the pathway that lead forward. The pathway that leads forward leads to a small stone surface, again straight covered in moss. In there, you see this opaque, bluish, whitish, almost cloud-like mist. And inside, you see this 2.5-foot long piece of wood just rotating in the air. Just continuing to slowly rotate.
Wild Mother Melora, goddess of nature, I bring to you party of worthy people upon these chests, and especially growing zealot of Comrade Pavel, Totkoto Goravit Dileh Dereviev. I want to reach out and try to touch the staff.
Your hand extends, the words leaving your leaving your mouth. Your hand passing through the mist, and as you finish your name, the mist seems to move away from your arm. You grasp onto this long piece of wood. You pull it. It almost seems to try to yank out of your fingers, trying to reach your other hand, trying to reach its other piece. You bring it to it. And unnaturally, this 2.5 foot and 2.5 foot tall pieces of wood, the one in Kuzma's left hand and the one in the right hand, hit together And as he turns it vertical, it's only a few inches taller than Kuzma is, magically reducing its size to meet its wielder.
Bane, is he talking to his walking stick right now?
I think so. It seems that way.
I mean, we all talk to our stick from time to time, friends.
Should be
Yeah, sometimes you got to stroke the wood every now and then.
should be in your inventory.
Polish his stones. I mean, he does have his hand. If you look above his picture, there, his hand is in the perfect position.
Yes, he is in the perfect position to polish his stones. That is correct.
The staff is nice and firm in his hand.
Yes, no potato though, which is weird.
Is there anything that happens as a result of after this?
Do I get to touch my spaghetti?
We have to rip this bong, smoke this weed.
I went ahead and equipped it to you. You should receive a +1/+1 to your spell save DC and to hit.
Boy. Especially at this level.
And
Boy.
now, one time per day, you can do 1d4 healing through this staff, as she is the goddess of life.
To someone
You have to-
touch it with,
yeah,
or
to
what?
one person, you have to touch it to them, but you can do 1d4 healing for free.
I'm gonna touch Alcast.
Please,
Nice.
Kuzma, don't touch me with your wood. At least not now.
Now
No,
I'm
thank
above
you.
the Vaden health. It feels better now. I feel safer.
Do me a
The
favor.
fade in hell.
Do me a favor. Target Alcahest and then roll on the staff. It should roll it automatically. I think I have it set up too. If not, then I know I need to fix it. I also need to fix your.
So how do I roll with the staff?
You just
Oh,
click on the dice next to it, kind of like you would a spell.
I see.
We have
Oh,
to,
wow.
yeah. Nice. Did it heal you, Alcahest?
Yep.
Nice.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It didn't look like your health moved.
I edited
Look
minus
how much
2. Did it.
That's because
Yeah,
he has
it
more
was
than
a 4, yeah.
Thank you for your help on this. The eating of the shrooms.
No, the mushrooms, they'll come in handy later. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but the acid and the poison coming together, I'll fuck somebody up.
I'm just gonna puke on him.
So-
Fuck.
So the rest of these treasures here are for you from Melora. I do not know how to identify each one for each of you, but they're covered in vines.
I can take 10 minutes to do detect magic or some shit.
I'm gonna just investigate for like symbols or whatever on each one.
I'm gonna take the one with the most vines.
Vaden, you don't see any symbols. They seem to be just kind of like large balls of vine.
I'm doing 10 minutes pass.
What were you doing, Alcast, with your...
I'm gonna do a detect magic. Sit there for 10 minutes just looking at this one.
Oh, okay, on the one you're standing next to. Let's see, which one would be the biggest? This one would be the biggest right here.
Yes, it's definitely mine. Yes.
Yasmorn, which one are you taking?
I'm gonna go farthest away from that thing. Just be safe. Just be careful. Yeah.
Alrighty, and Papa, which one are you taking? I guess the last one available?
Yeah.
Mendicus, as you tear into yours, when you kind of like pull the vines away and you look inside, there's a really nice looking navy blue shirt in there.
Oh,
When you grab it, it's incredibly soft.
Oh,
A very
Oh,
fine
Mom,
silk-
not clothes.
It's a very, very fine silk shirt.
Oh, and no chafing on the nipples at all.
See, that's what they get you on the nipple chafing.
Alright, who wants to go next?
The secret is nipple tape.
I'll just go do Pavel next. Pavel, as you rip into yours is one of the smallest ones. This is probably because you were the last one to get to it. As you tear into it, ripping the vines apart, there's a small stuffed animal in there. It looks like the stuffed animal of like a small lion. As you kind of look it over, make me an intelligence check real quick.
This isn't gonna be good.
Well, you never know.
Bubble, bubble.
There's something. There's like a little tag sticking off the bottom of it. You can't quite read it.
It's a beanie baby.
It looks like it's like the word. You recognize the first letter. That's no. It's either an S or a Z. You can't tell. The second letter, though, that's one of the letters in your name. That's an A. That's all you got. No, wait. The last letter is also an A. So the second out of 5 letters are A's, but you can't read it. Vaden, as you dig into yours, you open it up. There's a small headband in there. It's a white headband with some black printing on it. Yasmorn, as you open yours, you think you almost need to continue, but then once you get it open enough, you see a small plant growing. And you almost think to try to get behind it, but then you realize it's in a small potted plant. Like this is a small potted, flexible but growing straight up plant. Like when you touch it, it bends slightly, and you hear "ha ha" when you pluck it, like when you moved it to see what it was. But you have a potted plant.
I think this thing's talking to me.
Alcahest. When your 10 minutes finally passes, when everyone is kind of looking over what they have and what they found, you don't detect anything magic coming from within here.
I'll reach in. I'll put my hand in there.
Okay. You reach in, and the first thing you feel is a piece of paper. And as you look at it, I'm going to post something in chat real quick. You pull out a small map. And as you continue to reach around in there, you end up finding a small vial of what looks to be like a viscousy gray liquid. As well as...
Demon!
like a small, and I do mean a very, very small, like a little tiny baggie full of what looks like hairs.
Alright.
If you want to make a nature check, you're welcome to real quick on those 2 items. You can just make me 2 nature checks, I guess, to see what they are. They are, the first one, which was the grayish liquid, was a vial of gray ooze residue. The second one was giant wolf spider hairs. And then the map that you have.
Can I read the text on my headband?
It doesn't look like text. It just looks like a weird pattern.
Oh, just like markings? Okay.
Do you guys want to get out of here, or do you want to stay?
I want to get out of the dungeon.
Yeah, there's got to be a back door somewhere. It must be easier to get out of here.
Is everyone satisfied with their gift of Melora?
I don't know what the hell I got. No, I got a nice shirt. Never mind, I got a nice shirt.
Yeah, I always like things I can do things with, yeah.
Seems like a pretty small gift compared to your walking stick, though.
Find your own goddess. I do not know how to get out of here.
I mean, Melora's not always known for her back door, you know, the whole rumor of the lesbian gods and whatnot, but,
Hey, I got a talking plant.
What's it
It's just
saying?
shy. It's just shy. It's not talking right now, but it's a talking plant.
Alcahest, that exact moment, you've heard of not talking plants, but singing plants.
is that, singing that's all you got there, Yasmon?
Huh?
Is that, a singing nettle?
You look at it.
Yeah, when he said sing a little.
As you run your thumb across it, Alcahest, you just strum it once, and it goes ha ha ha.
Yep, definitely a singing nettle. It likes to sing.
Now, guys, go ahead and make me a nature check. Or a history, your choice.
They're relatively the same.
Make it sing
Well,
a
then
song.
history will be the easier DC, depending on what you're looking for.
One's 3 more than the other. I'll go history if it's lower.
Very
Oh
nice.
my god, boy, that 7 was scary.
Yeah, dirty 20 there. You actually remember way back in the day that some minstrels would use singing nettle to get out the fine fibers of the plant, twist them together, and make strings for instruments to make their music that much better.
I mean, if you want to kill your friend there, you could always put it in your lute and probably help with performance. But you know, singing plant is always fun too.
Does it like remember words so you can it'll like sing back to you, or does it know its own songs?
I mean, it might know its own songs. I mean, it's accompanied well with a bard.
What does it sing?
Yes, Yasmin, what does the plant say?
Plant, help me out! Plant, help me out!
Do you strum it a few times?
Sure.
We all like it when you strum a little, you know what I'm saying?
As you strum it, it goes. Ha, 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 ha. No, it makes its way through like different melodies, but thank you, I appreciate that.
Oh my fuck.
I actually I was hoping you guys weren't gonna get this far into this today, so that I could get a soundboard just to have those buttons ready to go. But yeah, just keeps repeating that part, just the ha 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 ha. Yeah. We all know what song I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically,
yodeler.
what Outcast was saying to you is you could take the fibers, if you knew what you were doing, and turn them into a string for your lute. So when you strum it, a magical effect could happen.
If you want to kill your plant.
I think it's worth it. How hard can I strum? Can I do like a solo where I kind of like throw it on the ground after I strum it hard? Just
He
fucking
does
breaking
that,
hand over my.
Like you get straight up like that.
No, I'm not actually. I probably
Okay.
shouldn't actually.
Okay. All right. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna place my headband on. Fuck it.
Yeah, I put on my shirt because the shit wasn't coming out of the other one.
Make
Yeah, I
a-
still don't
make
also
a
have it.
Kiss. All right. If you guys want to have Outcast check it out, I can tell you what they do. Your choice.
Sure, I'll ask him, since I was right next to him.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
go ahead.
let us leave from here in reverse order and explore each cavern and defeat any bliet that we come across.
Well, Kuzma, that just sounds like a bunch of unnecessary work.
Okay.
But if you insist, I mean, you led the way, so...
I do not know how to else get out of here, so
So kill everything, then.
everything that's bliet.
Do you want to take the time to look at the items first, or no?
I'm gonna ask him, yeah. Outcast, can you take a look at this weird piece of cloth for me?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes so I can identify.
Pavel, do you want to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as he slowly takes the time to go over each of the items, I will go in order that it was asked. Vaden. He tells you that this is what is known as the focus band. Basically, if you are one time per day, if you are over 50% of your HP, and you get hit to 0, you instead drop to 1 HP. Unless the damage is enough to outright kill you. Which the only way that can happen is if it would put you at negative your HP. So if you have 29 HP, if you would ever hit negative 29 HP in one hit, you die outright.
So one shots kill me no matter what. But if
anything will
it's
put you at
like...
negative 29. But if you're above 50% of your HP, so you have 29 HP, right?
I have 28, man. Alright.
Okay. So whenever
Don't give me shit about it.
Whenever you're at 15 or above, if you get hit down to 0, you instead go to 1 HP. So you basically can't be one shot once per day.
Can't be one shot once per day. Okay.
Mendicus. Your shirt is known as the Shirt of Lolth. This is a fancy shirt made out of spider webs,
I don't like it very much anymore.
but so smooth that it feels like it's made out of silk. This fancy shirt will self-repair at the end of each day as long as it is not completely destroyed, and gives you plus 1 HP.
All right.
HP or AC?
HP. I'm not giving an AC bonus to this early on.
That's a perfect shirt for him.
I thought so.
And if you gave it to Vaden, he'd have 29.
Yeah. And you know what though? I'm glad I got the bandana because of the 1 HP thing reason. So
Yeah. Pavel. When he looks at this, it is a small stuffed lion. The tag says Sabra on it. Once per day, you can hug this stuffed animal tightly. You roll a d100 and it will transform. On a 1 to 10, nothing happens. On an 11 to 70, a kitten appears for 8 hours. On a 71 to 85, you get a lion. On an 86 to 95, you get a saber-toothed tiger. And on a 96 to 100, you get a displacer beast. So basically, you hug it and it transforms into a cat that can help you.
Sweet.
you said that once every 24 hours.
Well, yeah, it basically recharges daily at dawn.
You sure it doesn't say Sabre?
Yeah, wait. Didn't they? They're already making action figures for that play. That's crazy.
And you all begin to make your way out. We will take ourselves back to where you guys were. And that's where we're going to end the session just because I have to be up early tomorrow.
Damn.
You all can explore to your heart's content. I will turn on the purple lines so you can trace your way out of here if you want to. Yeah. But don't start moving now because you guys get a...
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I didn't tell you before.
Yep. Go.
Alrighty, that's where we're gonna end the session. Alright, that's where we're gonna end up. I appreciate you guys.
We
listening.
speed ran it, boys.
We did.
We did.
Please feel free to check out our YouTube, our and our podcast. Sorry, they were talking to my ears. Have a great one, and I hope to see you guys next week.